Hi, District Attorney Gannon, please.
Right across there.
Thank you. Sir?
Oh, hey.
How you doing, sir?
Thanks, Gonzalez. All right.
Hey there, you lazy bum. What do you want to do, sleep all day?
Yeah, why not? Every time I wake up, I gotta deal with this miserable headache.
Yeah, well, we're glad you're feeling some pain, huh? That means you're alive.
All right.
Listen, you got a lot of people worried. Two ladies in particular.
Where are Rachel and Sheila? And they were here before.
Yeah, well, they've been here about 25 hours a day. They went to get a little bite to eat. You up for a few questions?
About the accident.
Yeah, well, listen, that's our first problem. There was no accident.
What do you want?
I already told you what I want. I'm just checking to see if you've done it.
Well, obviously, I haven't left Hank. Now have I, since I'm still here?
Yeah, well, they say breaking up is hard to do. I mean, my heart goes out to you. And just to show you how much I care, I brought you a present.
I don't want anything from you.
Now, see, you're hurting my feelings. I mean, I picked this out especially for you. I mean, I know you're gonna need lots of room to fit all your stuff. So, start packing. So I'll see you. Thanks again.
David, go after him.
What? Dorian, how do you expect me to get him to tell me what he got for his 5th birthday? I don't even know what I got for my 5th birthday.
Well, I'm sure it's something he's supposed to have found memorable.
Why was he hospitalized when he was 4? I mean, what kind of...
Tell him that you know some little child who's very, very sick. Make something up. We both know you're very good at making things up, David.
Oh, that's really easy for you to say. Did his adoptive mother have any scars? Give me a break. And why couldn't they ask for her nickname? That is the one thing that I know. Bitsy, but no. They had to ask for Peter Manning's nickname.
Well, they're just trying to make your life more challenging. Will you go?
I don't...
Really strike while the iron is hot. There you are.
Tina, hi. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me. And with her again, of all people, again.
Why? Am I supposed to be somewhere else?
Oh, I'd say so. Vicky is still supposed to be your sister, and Sloan is getting much worse.
Tina, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, of course you didn't. You're never around. You're always God knows where with God knows who, doing God knows what. Well, your family needs you.
Tina, look, I did not mean to let down the family.
Not just the family. I need you, David.
Why? Do you have a problem, too?
We have a problem. It's Cord.
I need to have those research boxes from my house. Today, please.
Why? Because you think Dorian might break in again and go through them again?
Yes.
Sweetheart, I think Dorian is the very last person that you should be worried about.
That woman has created havoc in our lives too many times. I don't want her even touching the research. Please, Vicky, it's important.
Darling, is this really about Dorian? Or is there just something you're not telling me?
Why do you think I'm hiding something?
Because it doesn't make any sense at all for you to be so worried about Dorian going through some old files on my father.
I'm very concerned that she's going to try to find something in that research to use to hurt you.
Well, I'm grateful that you want to protect me, sweetheart, but...
Indulge me, please. Bring the files from my house.
I don't want to leave you. Not even for a minute.
Darling, I'll be here, I promise.
All right, if you promise, I'll go.
Thank you. Thank you.
It just makes me very angry that we have to spend even one more minute worrying about that woman.
Yes.
Cord? Why is Cord a problem?
Well, I'll tell you, he's starting to ask a lot of...
Excuse me once again. I am so sorry to interrupt this scintillating little sibling squabble, but I have to go now. Tina, would you please relay to Vicky my heartfelt sympathies at this terrible, heartbreaking time that she's going through?
Oh, I'm sure that'll make her feel a lot better.
Well, I certainly hope so. Good night, Tina. Good night, David.
Good night, Tori. Come here. Now tell me why we have a problem with Cord.
Oh, it's nothing. He's just giving me the third degree about you and me, especially you. And he's making all these accusations that, frankly, I don't have answers for. I don't know what we're going to do, David. Do you understand how big a problem this is?
No, Tina, honestly, I don't understand. Come here. Why don't you just calm down, first of all right? And tell me, very simply, what's going on.
You want simple?
Yeah.
Here's simple. Cord basically has figured everything out.
What does that mean?
Oh, he told me he thinks you're a fraud. He doesn't believe that you're my brother. He thinks you're just pretending to be my father's illegitimate son so you can get some money out of Vicky. And this is my favorite part. He thinks somehow I'm all caught up in it.
What did you say to him?
I told him he was all wrong, of course.
Did he believe you?
Are you kidding, Cord? He wouldn't believe me if I told him my hair was blonde. David, he's gonna keep after me. He's not gonna give up on this.
Good God, Tina, what is this to him?
Me, that's what. I know Cord. And if he thinks I'm involved in something fishy, he won't give up until he finds out what it is. Either that or he gets me so mixed up that I'm gonna slip and say something. I knew we would get caught, David. What are we gonna do?
Tina, tell me the truth. Have you let something slip?
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
Nothing, Cord. Blair charged in here uninvited, started shooting her mouth off.
Yeah? I thought I heard you shouting a little bit too, Asa.
I really think we could discuss this more calmly.
Calmly? You want me to be calm when you two are trying to destroy my future?
Just settle down for 2 minutes. Tell me what happened. What's going on here?
You know that Christmas present that you bought me? Well, your dear grandfather here swooped down and bought the Omega building. He also canceled my lease on the top 2 floors where the Melodor offices were going to go, Cord.
Please tell me that's not true, Asa.
Cord, it was a little real estate deal.
Wrong, Asa. Man, you've just gone too far this time.
Do you really think Hank's gonna believe that I'd leave him, walk out on him, for no reason?
But when you walk out, he'll have no choice. He'll believe it.
If I were to leave Hank, it would only make him more suspicious. And believe me, he's already been asking enough questions about the way I've been acting. There's no way he's gonna buy into this.
Well, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. I mean, you're sharp. You'll think of some way of making this work. Because if you don't, well, we don't want to think what would happen to poor Hank, do we?
I never thought you could get any lower than dirt. But you've managed to sink lower and lower.
Look, if you want to help Hank, you'll be out of here tonight.
Are you through?
Well, I couldn't think of leaving without asking about your little brother. How's Ben doing? I still can't believe he was involved in such a terrible accident. It's just a good thing Rachel wasn't in the car, too. I mean, just imagine what could have happened to
Get
him.
out of here. Now.
Yeah, you're right. I should get out of your way. When you've got so much to do in so little time. Bye, Sheila. Now, I know you won't let me down.
Hank, please tell me what's What's going on?
Look, I've told you everything I know. And the police are sure that your brake fluid was drained from your car. You didn't just happen to have an accident. Now, you tell me what you know. Any idea why someone would do this to you?
Yeah. I got an idea why and who. Your brother.
RJ. Why would he want to kill you?
Because I was on to him. I found out what he was doing to Sheila.
What? What was he doing to Sheila?
He was blackmailing her.
About what?
I'm not sure. I know it had something to do with you. Yeah, I found out. I saw what it was doing to Sheila. I told him to back off. Told him I was going to you. Next thing I knew, I was driving and I couldn't get my brakes to work.
Well, why didn't she talk to me about this?
She was trying to protect you, Hank. She thinks RJ's got some kind of dirt on you that'll destroy your career.
Look, how long has this been going on?
For a while. That's why Sheila's been tripping so hard lately. RJ was sending her the roses. Making her meet him places. Man, I don't know what he was making her do, but it's been eating her up inside.
Look, I knew something was going on. I just should have known RJ was behind it.
Sheila's about to snap, Hank. Whatever RJ's got on you, it's got her running scared. And it's scary, man. If he did this to me, there's no telling what he could do to me. Hank, you gotta do something.
Yeah. Well, I'll do something, all right. And I'll do it right now.
Back off, Cordero. All I did was make a business deal.
This deal had absolutely nothing to do with business. The only reason you bought that building is so you could hurt Blair.
I am so sorry I stepped on Blair's sandcastle. As I said, I made a good deal on some prime property.
Yeah, I come over here and I tell you about Melidor because I want everything to be okay between us. And you go ahead and you take that information so you can go buy the building and throw Blair out just so you can hurt the woman I care about. Well, let me tell you something. You hurt Blair, you hurt me too.
Come on, Cord. Let's go. We're wasting our time here.
I never thought I'd live to say this. I agree with Blair. I don't need to offer any explanations. The building was a good buy for Buchanan Enterprises.
Yeah, sure, right.
Calm down for just a second, Cord, and maybe you'd see that we may have some common ground here.
On what?
I took a look at the specs for Blair's business, and I happen to think that Melidor has potential.
Yes, of course it does.
See? We do agree on something. And right before you walked in, I was trying to make Blair an offer.
What kind of offer?
Completely free rent for a percentage of her profits.
Don't even think about that, Blair. Look, we'll go out, we'll find another building for Melidor, a better building. You don't need to go into business with Alex and Asa.
I would think that Blair would have a mind of her own, Cord. I mean, I hope she does.
She does have a mind of her own, and she's got enough sense to realize that she can't go into business with people who hate her.
Oh, Cord. Why do you have to make this all so personal? This is just a business thing we're talking about.
I am through talking, Asa. You know, you told me that if I chose Blair over you, that things were going to be finished between us. I never wanted to make that choice, Asa, but you kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and now I don't have any choice. You can't accept that I want to be with Blair, fine. I can't accept your hospitality for another night. So from now on, you can send my mail over to Serenity Springs, because that's where I'm going to be. Come on, Blair, let's go.
Well, I just get rattled when Cord asks me a lot of questions. He knows me too well. He can see right through me.
Well, what is it that he sees exactly?
Well, for one thing, he's convinced that you're interested in me, so naturally he suspects that you're not my brother.
Why is he so convinced that I'm interested in you? Tina, did you get rattled and tell Cord that we made love?
No, I wouldn't say something like that to Cord.
Well, thank God.
I only said that to Luna.
Tina, what did you...
Well, come on, she's my best friend. She wouldn't tell anybody.
Oh.
You know, I'm more worried about Cord. He just saw...
He just saw what?
Well, he saw the engagement ring.
Oh,
Accidentally let it slip and he saw it.
Oh, my God, Tina, what did you say?
Of course, I denied it was an engagement ring.
Well, that's good.
But I did tell him it was from you.
Oh, Tina, that's not so good.
But I told him it was a brotherly love kind of a gift. I don't think he bought that either. And you know, he knows about the diamond bracelet.
You told him that, too.
And then there was the time he remembers the carriage house where he saw me with my clothes on backwards. And then there was that time last week when Sarah told him David was warming Tina up.
Oh, God.
And then there was the time he saw you coming through the window on the letter. And remember that stupid little excuse you gave him? You thought it was a prowler? And then there was the time
Tina,
when
I
he
think
said...
you can stop now. I'm getting the picture.
It's a pretty incriminating picture, don't you think? Cord's not convinced that you're my brother, and he's not going to give up David.
Why is he so convinced that I'm a fraud, besides that I'm interested in you?
Well, he's been asking a lot of questions where your money comes from.
Yeah, he threw that one at me earlier.
And that seems pretty strange, David. You haven't been able to get at your trust fund yet, right?
Right.
Then where is your money coming from?
You want the truth?
Yeah, of course I do.
Then I'm gonna have to tell you everything.
I thought you already did tell me everything.
Well, there was one little detail that I kind of left out. But I'm warning you, Tina. You ain't gonna like it.
Hi, River. How you doing?
We just came by to say hello.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, come and see your grandpa.
What do you say?
Hi.
Look at down here. Look
Look
at
how
it.
big you're getting.
Oh, yeah.
Bigger every day.
Huh.
Every day.
Darling, I'm going to go get the boxes. I'll be right back, okay?
All right. Thank you, darling.
Here, I'll walk you out. You don't have to, honey.
Yes, I do.
Look at the two of us. You have your whole life ahead of you, and I have very little time. I pray that I have enough time to find out if Cord was right. If David Vickers is up to no good, I will protect Vicky if it's the last thing I do.
You know how you keep asking me why I hang out so much with Dorian? Tina, I've been borrowing money from her.
What?
Listen to me. Cord was right. That job at the hospital barely pays me enough to buy lunch. It didn't give me enough money to live the kind of life that I wanted, to buy you that bracelet, to buy you that ring.
But Dorian, how could you take money from her?
Tina, I had nobody else to turn to. I couldn't exactly go to Vicky. I had just told her how I didn't want anything from the Lord family.
What about borrowing from a bank? Robbing a bank? Anything but Owen Dorian.
Listen, Tina, it's just a short advance, okay? Pretty soon, you and I are going to have so much money, we're never going to have to borrow again. We're going to have everything.
How much longer? When will you be able to draw on the funds?
Within a month. I just need a little bit of time to straighten out a few details to make sure that the plan goes through. So if it's okay with you, I gotta get going, okay?
No, it's not okay with me. You're not going anywhere except back to land
Tina,
fair.
I have really gotta get going. Come
No,
on.
you just said yourself you have to be discreet. Well, if you don't come back with me now, Vicky and everyone else will be more suspicious. Not to mention, Vicky still thinks you are her brother. We all need you now.
All right, you're right. I'll come back. I'll spend a little time with Vicky.
A little time. I'm not gonna let you out of my sight for the rest of the day.
Sheila! Sheila! Sheila!
Dear Hank, this is so hard for me to write, and I know it's going to be just as painful for you to read. I don't expect you to understand what I'm doing or to accept it, but it's something I have to do. I can't marry you, Hank. I realize now I've been living a lie, and it would be wrong for me to stay with you for even one more day. I hope when time has passed, you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. Please, don't try to look for me. It would only make things worse. Goodbye, Hank. Sheila.
Yeah, this is Hank Gannon. I want an APB out on R.J. Gannon. I don't care what it takes. You just find him and you bring him in now.
So, how are you feeling, Sloan? I want the truth.
I have my best friend here on my lap. How do you think I feel?
I think you're hurting.
Well, I have my moments, yeah.
These will help you through the pain.
No. Holding this child is all the medication I need. Hi.
Oh, you too?
Laurie, I didn't know you were still here. That's
Well, I wanted to check up on Sloan and try to talk him into changing his mind about a few things.
Oh, that's a waste of time. My husband gives new meaning to the word stubborn.
Well, I know what you mean. What's all this stuff?
These are files, things that he insisted I get from his house. I did try and talk him out of it, but...
Waste of time, right?
Waste of time.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to break up this little party, but this guy has to go have some lunch.
Well, all right. Not before I get a kiss goodbye.
Oh, get a kiss, get a kiss. There you go.
I'm gonna check
All right,
I'll see you all later.
Thank you.
Bye, River.
All right, General, here they are, safe and sound.
Thank you.
Will you now stop worrying about Dorian, please? All that matters is that you're comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Having you by my side is all the comfort I need. You're trembling.
I'm cold, that's all.
Vicky, don't be afraid.
I cannot stand the thought of losing you.
I know. I don't like the idea of leaving, but I've had to accept it. My only concern is you and your future. I'll do anything possible to protect you.
Sweetheart, who's going to hurt me? Come on. There's something you're not telling me, isn't there?
I'm just rambling. I'm tired. I think I'm going to rest. I'll make more sense when I wake up.
Rest is a very good idea. In fact, I'll probably take a nap myself, okay? And I'll be right next door if you need anything at all.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. Rest is out of the question. I'm gonna try to find the truth about David Vickers, if I can.
Do you realize what you were doing? You might as well sell your soul to the devil, David.
No, Tina, look. Dorian considers these loans as a way of paying me back for coming up with that evidence that cleared her of Victor Lord's murder. That's all.
Still, I wish you would have talked to me about it first. I would have told you I don't need diamonds. I know you love me.
But you do like diamonds, don't you?
Well, yeah, actually, they're beautiful. Still, I don't need them. And you know what? In fact, I think we should sell them. Yes, that is it. We should sell them so that you can pay Dorian back right away.
No, wait, Tina, this bracelet and that ring, they were my gifts to you. And besides, I'm gonna get that inheritance. I'll pay Dorian back, and that will be the end of it. Look, in the meantime, you've got another secret to keep. The last thing that Vicky needs right now is to know that I borrowed money from Dorian, so...
And don't worry about that. No way will I slip up about that. I don't want to make Vicky's life any more difficult than it is. And right now, she's probably upstairs with Sloan.
Yeah, I think things are probably pretty rough right now.
I think she'd appreciate it if you went up and said hello. I know Sloan would like to see you.
I think that's probably a good idea. I'm gonna grab something to eat first, okay? I didn't have any lunch.
No, well, me either, so I'll make some sandwiches for both of us, okay? And then we will go upstairs together. All right?
All right. That sounds good.
Okay.
Hello?
Dorian, it's David.
What happened with Todd?
I didn't even get a chance to see him. I got sidetracked on the way.
Well, that's wonderful. You have got to get those answers from him.
Look, I'm sure I will get another chance, all right?
Well, you better get them right now. Because it's not going to take Todd too long to figure out who his birth parents are, and then it won't take people too long to figure out that you're a fake and that I belong back on death row, and I am not going to live through that hell again. Do you understand?
Look, I don't want that to happen either. I will get to Todd as soon as I can.
Get to him today.
Cordero is going out with that woman, just to spite me.
Uh-huh.
What are you looking at?
One of the designs from Blair's portfolio. She must have dropped it. Not bad.
Oh, what is with you, Alex? Can't you see any project from Blair is doomed right from the starting gate?
Let's say for a minute that you're absolutely correct. That Melodor is going to be a complete disaster and that she will destroy Cord financially and in every other possible way.
Finally, you're making some sense.
Wouldn't it be wise, then, for you to be somewhat involved in the company so you could keep an eye on Blair and protect Cord?
Let him protect himself. He wants to live his own life. Let him live it. I just love to see him fall flat on his ugly face.
You don't mean that, Asa. As angry as you are, you want to protect Cord.
Well, how is my getting involved in a dud of a deal going to protect Cord?
Well, I know you hate to hear this, but it's not a dud of a deal. As a matter of fact, I'm quite sure it's going to turn a nice profit.
Yeah, with Blair running it. That's a joke.
I also believe it has a tremendous future. That's why I think we should be involved in it.
I don't know, Alex.
Oh, yes, you do know, Alex. And you know that once I set my sights on something that I want, I just won't give up until I get it.
I hear tell.
Well, you should have heard that about me, since you're my prime example. I wanted you, and I wouldn't give up until I got you, and now you're mine. Can you deny that?
My lord, don't they ever come up for air?
I don't know why you were so surprised that Asa sabotaged me. That's just the way he operates.
I'm just sick of it, you know? I mean, I don't meddle in his life. Why the hell should he meddle in mine?
Can I make a confession?
Yeah, what?
I'm glad that he did.
You're glad that he was messing with your dream?
Look, I told you I have two dreams. One is Melidor, and the other is you. And when you stood up to Asa like that, well, it was like both of my dreams coming true. Court, I've never had anyone stand up for me like that. I guess I've never had anyone think that I was worth it.
You are definitely worth it. I wish you knew that. I wish you knew how terrific I think you are. And how much I care about you.
You make me feel terrific. Like a queen.
Well, Your Highness, that's exactly what you are.
And you, sir, are my champion knight. And you know what a champion knight has to do for his queen?
Let's see, slay a dragon, defeat an evil knight.
Maybe, but he has to wear colors. So will you be my champion knight? And when you wear your queen's colors?
What knight could refuse his queen? Especially when he thinks he might be falling in love with her.
Well, I better get going. I will see you all later. You take care of Sloan and yourself, okay? Okay, sweetie.
Bye, Larry. Thanks. I love you.
You too.
Hi. Look, I know this is probably a really tough time on you. I just want you to know, if there's anything I can do, please let me know.
Thank you, David. Just knowing that you care means a lot.
You know, I'd really like to go up and see Sloan. Do you think he's up to it? Yeah.
He would love it, but he's resting right now.
Okay. Well, I'll stick around. Maybe later.
He would appreciate that. Actually, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and lie down for a bit myself.
You've earned it.
David, thanks so much for being here.
Hey, your family, Vicky. That's what I'm here for.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay. Chuck Reynolds in personnel, please. Chuck, it's David. Do you remember that favor we were talking about? Yeah, I need it right now. I need you to call me back at 555-6387. Immediately.
Hi, I make tuna. I hope you like it.
Oh, I love tuna. Tuna. Both. Really?
Oh, I'll get it. Hello? Yes, David Vickers. He's my brother. No, he's not here right now, though. Yes. Oh. Oh, I do. I understand. I'll let him know, Mr. Reynolds. Bye.
It's so weird that they tracked me down here. What's up?
He said there's an emergency down at the personnel office. He said 2 clerks went home with the flu, and if I hear from you, I should tell you to go down there right away.
Well, I'm glad you answered it, because there is no way that I'm leaving you again. Not again. I mean, you need me, and Vicky needs me.
Oh, no, David, that's all right. You should go down there.
No, Tina, you said that you want me here. I'm not going
this
anywhere.
is different. This is your job. This isn't Dorian. Believe me, I know you care about me, but I think they need you now more than I do. So I think you should go. Don't argue with me. Go, 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 go.
Found your man, Mr. Gannon.
You're a powerful man, Hank. Snatching a brother off the street with no reason at all. So what's the charge this time? Huh? Loitering?
Thanks, Gonzalez. You can leave us alone now.
Digging your own grave, brother. Bringing me in here was a mistake. A fatal one.
Now, you are the one who made the fatal mistake, RJ.
Is that right?
Yeah. Now, you got 1 minute to tell me where Sheila is. Or it's gonna get real ugly in here. I mean, real ugly.
Okay, great. So we're all set. Looks like we got a court opening up in about a half hour. Great. So how do you like giving tennis lessons for a living?
Well, so far you're the only one that signed up to take lessons with me. Mostly I've been cleaning up in the locker room.
Yeah, well, you work your way up. Pretty soon you'll be the tennis pro around here.
Look, I'm just happy to have a job. I was down to my last cent.
Oh, let me let you in on a little secret. My favorite time to be broke is right around my birthday, because I just tell everybody, hey, don't send any gifts. Just send cash.
Yeah, well, I just had a birthday and I didn't get jack.
Oh, you had a birthday, huh? Well, happy birthday, I guess. Yeah, thanks. You know, it's different when you're a kid, isn't it? You lie awake all week right before your birthday, wondering what kind of presents you're gonna get. And then you remember those presents your whole life, don't you?
Yeah, maybe.
My favorite birthday was when I was 5 years old. It was my 5th birthday. I wanted 2 things. I wanted a toy fire truck and a kiss from Beth Harper. Beth was this really cute girl who I had a crush on in kindergarten.
Did you get it?
The fire truck, yes, and the kiss, nope.
I got a kiss for Christmas this year. But by the time my birthday rolled around, she didn't want anything to do with me.
You know, the happiest I am is when we're together.
Really?
Yeah. I just want us to be together all the time.
Yeah, how you feel? That's the way it's gonna be. Because I'm your champion knight, remember?
No, I just want to be around you as much as possible.
I want that too.
Cord, then instead of getting a condo over at Serenity Springs, why don't you move in here with me?
Excuse me. Can you tell me Dr. Simmons' latest prognosis has been really gonna be out of danger now?
Oh, absolutely. They expect a full recovery. I can wake him.
No. Just let him rest. I can't stay long anyway. I just wanted to make sure that,
Well, I'll let him know you were here.
No. Please don't.
Goodbye, Ben.
How should I know where Sheila is? She's your fiance. Can't you keep track of her? Hey, man, watch it. If you're having problems with your woman, you can't blame them on me, man.
Game's over, R.J. I know about the blackmail.
And what blackmail is that?
Your butt is going back to prison.
Dream on, Super Hank. You can't throw me in jail because of some crazy notion of blackmail you can't even prove.
Yeah, well, maybe not. But I can arrest you for rigging Ben's car and trying to kill him. Now, you got one phone call. So you can call a lawyer. And for all I care, RJ, you can call the press and you can tell them whatever it is you think I did 23 years ago. But all I care about is my family, and you mess with them. And that means war. Now, you know what that was all about when you used to push me too far. Remember? No, RJ, that was kid stuff.